I won my $30 buy-in game. But this is my league, the best league in the world. King Madden Court, aka King Court. Week 2, I'm going against the Bucks. My first week I had to play the Seahawks, which is the Super Bowl champions. So as the game go, I'll probably talk when the is not talking.
Humidity, coach, certain to be a factor in this one. There's no other way to say it, really. It is hot. It is humid here at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Let's go, baby.
Let's see how his offense is. Is it something to worry about? Something not to worry about? We'll figure it out.
Wait, that's it. Wait, six, right there, 56. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Check. Alert. Check. Hey, Charlie.
Shit.
56, the mock, boys. 56. Check 56. Alpha. Okay, double up. Mock 56. Hey.
To throw is Brady. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and 5. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Hey, five. Check in. 6 man. Check curls. Mike 28. Mike 28. Regular. Defense, let's get it together.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Ow, bro.
Let's go.
Get out.
Got it.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. They'll try the right side here. Barkley.
Come on, Brian, you're right there.
Half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout.
Jesus, had somebody right there. He just
They'll have
went
2
right past him.
remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on, guys. I got a block, man.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Doing that base the line shit, that shit's bad.
Throwing Jones.
That's why that shit's bad.
And Ingram hauls it in. Past the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves
how to do it.
and not let them affect you in a negative way,
you find some way to
that's
do
what
it,
all the guys are looking
as long as
for.
you get the right answer. Or the teacher just wants you to do it the way they want you to do it. Huh?
So after the run for no gain, here's
Yeah,
second and 10.
See what's the problem. As long as you get the right answer. I don't get it.
Hey, Haywood. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. I'm coming. 72. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked up by James Bradbury. Gronkowski, the intended target.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Down. 60 outlaw.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Hey, stand up.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hudson. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Saquon Barkley. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
Come on!
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
Possession. Stop McKinnon scored.
Absolutely none of it stopped him for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
So good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
From the 31, Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Go Bandit. Hey, Delta. Let's make these babies crawl on the way back home.
Shoot. Check.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. It got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Might want to remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Good shit.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
3 down. Whip. Watch the whip.
They'll run it with Jones.
Oh, this nigga Jones.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, it often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
56. Mike, 50.
Hey, Steve 6.
Hey, I'm coming. Check the hot read. Check three. He's mine. 56 to Mike.
50.
Brady now to throw.
Yo.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
You're not going to win like
15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Keep waiting for them cross
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Switch. Under 10. 10.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, his first touchdown of the new season, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Extra point by Gay is up and good.
Ain't really got no
and that'll
pass
cut it to 3 at 10-7.
So when I stretch your run down, all I gotta do is just wait for two routes. You ain't got nothing else.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Stretch your runs down, force you to pass. You only got 2 routes.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Only way you'll win is man give you something.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
It's a Giant 1st down on a gain of 16. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Jones going to throw again. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. 13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Damn, I can't
First
get
down
him.
carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Jones. And this is Gabriel on the catch. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now Jones looking deep for Gabriel. This is caught inside the 15. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Every time I try to run, it's a fucking running back there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones to the goal line, but incomplete.
Nice. Was the call spot on? How about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Excuse me.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Throwing now is Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
That running shit's done, bro.
Hey, check it.
Get somebody to not stop the run. Y'all done.
Check 99. Check. Hey, watch it. 72.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he's got Miller. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So when I do that, I can't do that. Okay. No problem.
Wait, set. Wait, that's right, baby. They don't want it. You. Check it.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Single receiver. Hey, you
now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Wide, get wide.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
On the ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Under crunch. General West.
Alert 3. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Shift.
Alert! Again, it's Jones. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Check safety.
Smooth.
36. Kill. Regular.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You right there. Like, you got to pick that up. That was terrible zone coverage by him.
Wait, that. Alabama, 380.
Might get this.
Just like that.
Pick the wrong play.
Check. Lucky.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
You got him.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Let's go. I'm doing a lot of picks and shit, man.
Second and goal from the 1.
Come on, come on. Hey, 66.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Hey, Alabama.
Now Brady. And
What?
Evans calls it
These
in.
guys are
Touchdown,
terrible, man.
Bucs.
Get right there, bro.
Mike Evans. His
y'all
second
giving them stuff,
touchdown
man.
on the
Come on, guys.
season.
Y'all playing
As his
terrible.
guys can
You're
now
right
take
there,
the
bro.
lead
You're
with
right
the
there.
extra point. Gay is on for the point after.
That's all right.
And that one puts them on top here in the
They
third.
get better. I ain't worried about it. They get better. We just win. We gonna win. It's all right.
And following the
Wasn't
touchdown
starting
now,
last
it's
year. Now
Bradley
he starts.
Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
God, we can't block for shit.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
From the 22, Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away.
Got openings, guys. We got openings. Let's go.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Playing horrible, man. Y'all playing horrible. I wonder.
Hey.
Let's not put him here. Put him here. I wonder what would happen. Let me try this play out.
Check my 45. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Hit. Nice.
Into a double
Nice.
team, and it's intercepted.
Nice.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
All right, it's time for me to start.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Hey, second.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back in the first quarter, you said it, they need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
60 or. Bravo. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. SOS. Ready.
Now it's the backup Gabbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's
Once
how
you
y'all
get into
supposed to
the red
react.
zone
Not
and the
sit
safeties
there.
have less ground to cover,
Let them
you'd
do
better be
whatever.
quick with your delivery. Not much space to
Yeah.
get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those
That's
safeties,
why.
it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there,
Yeah,
right?
like
It
my
certainly
highest
is. They
overall
end up
linebacker.
taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So he's there like my highest overall linebacker.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, D. Hey, goal 66. It's just me. Hey, you. 57. Mike, 57. I'm
trying to collect.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Hey, go 66.
Now Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Mike, 56. We ain't giving up nothing with that. Watch that. Check 52.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Gay's kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now.
I know what that means.
So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time.
Time to get up there.
Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just want to go past
Stop
it.
playing. Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X,
How you do a screen and don't touch nobody?
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Like, bro, just go grab somebody.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage.
Man.
The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Go.
I'm doing nothing fancy.
Now Jones for the gun on 3rd down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 24 yards.
Ingram holding on to balls now.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back now in Tampa. Passion of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Check mark 45. Here we go. Watch out.
Fixed on Travis. Hey, Haywood. Go.
Go get him. Watch the eye.
Go.
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's why he's not supposed to be starting, bro.
It's 2nd down.
Oh, why is he in there? This fucking guy sucks. Coleman's supposed to be there. Or Shepard. Like, what? Why the fuck is he starting? They got him right at the top. You know what? Let me put Shep right there. Fucking right in his hands. He let it go. I'm pressing X and everything. This shit is crazy.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Fucking up my whole offense.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Get out of here.
Hey, Jet.
Jones now to throw again. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down.
Oh, shit. I don't know why I did that.
Recon, 132 fighter.
I fucked up.
Jones on 1st and 10. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
That's a touchdown!
Got the 34 yards.
What the hell is going on?
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards
Look, even
getting there.
the comment
with
is
that
saying
big
a
play
touchdown.
right
That's a touchdown. What is this game? Look, he just hit the pylon.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early.
Y'all killing me. Y'all killing me.
And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start.
Y'all killing me, guys.
Back to throw again.
Let's go.
And Ingram's
Gotta
got
be
it.
faster than that,
Touchdown,
brother.
Giants.
Ingram's killing these niggas today.
Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Got the deep streak, boom. Got the out route, boom. And then Saquon with the screen. That's who got us there, Ingram.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. T.J. Logan, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead.
All right.
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
That was bad defense right there.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll go to Barkley again.
What the fuck?
They'll go at the 25. A gain of just a yard,
this game
but it's a
is
first
terrible,
down.
bro.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big
I'm
shot
going right to the
downfield.
left. Look what he
I
do.
bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding?
This
We
is
just
scary.
get on our backs and let's go get the first
Man,
down.
you
They
gonna keep
love
doing
being
the same
physical.
shit. I'm doing the same runs. You can't
On first down, Barkley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Right there.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
Come on, everybody dropping the fucking
Incomplete.
ball.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Take Golden Tate out.
That's
He
the real
dropped.
time there
Oh,
defensively
man.
because it's not a bad throw,
Come
but
on,
the collision
guys.
came at the exact time
I got you.
he was
Boom.
reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense,
Running,
just
running
better
lesson.
defense. I think you're right. On second down, here's Barkley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the
He killing me
line.
right now.
The tally there, -2
It's not how you
yards,
go about
brings up
this.
third
My team
down.
is fucking destroying me right now. I don't know what's up.
Now. Hey, high 7.
To throw on third down, Jones. Got a man, Slayton. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do
Guys
it
better
anyway.
learn how to play. Ain't gonna beat me doing this shit.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And
Hey, he
he'll
ain't
lay
touched
out
me.
and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on second down.
Go, run,
Jones sets up the screen to Lewis.
Go! Let's go!
Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
Yeah. Kill, turn up. Switch. Go.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Shaquille Barrett in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
How do we not get no
5
type
yards
of
gets
real
him back near
yardage
the
on
original
that
line
play?
of
I don't
scrimmage as they'll be
understand
left with a 3rd and long. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Shit, man. Playing good, man.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. He's back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
I really don't be caring when it's me, but if a user say you doing the same play, I'm gonna have to listen because you are. Somebody start crying like, "This is what you doing?" I'm gonna have to listen to
Down
them,
4
bro.
late, gotta go for it here on 4th down. Now Jones throwing on 4th down. That's complete to Slayton. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Jones heading up here 1st and 10, and he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
It's now or never.
Second and goal.
Now one never. Let's go.
From the 2-yard
game.
line. They'll look to throw.
Let's go.
He's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
That was a terrible kick.
Wait, 10. Wait, 20. 98 to Mike.
Check back, check back.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Good job, guys. Let's hold them.
Wait, 10. 380. 98 to Mike.
Man, I got you. Man, 72.
198. Watch 98.
Oh my God. I fucked up. Oh, there you go.
I got it. I got it.
I did it now. There you go.
Hey, wahoo. 198.
One final try now for Brady. He's going to let it fly.
Got it.
And it's
Good game, brother.
incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play.
That
We're
was the
still
game.